Okay, welcome back to another episode of the complete solo run of Toontown Rewritten. We are in Donald's Dock. I thought we were in Daisy Gardens, but I guess I didn't walk there. Whatever. Oh, right, my shoes, right. Forgot that. Let's go and equip my shoes. Should probably water Christopher's. Is that an ice cream? Why is it on the house? Come on, guys. Guys. I should probably water my garden. But, I haven't played that tune in like a few months. I should also make my own garden. Let's do that. God, I've never actually gardened on this house before. I've only done it on mine. I don't actually have a lure. I could have sworn they gave you a lure for free, but I guess not. Yeah, got the shoes. Yeah, okay. Got the shoes on. Sweet. Because organic lure is going to be a key component. Right, okay, let's... what is the longest invasion? Spin Doctor, okay. Colorful canvas. There's over an hour and a half. Ooh, there's... well... do I want to do Spin Doctor, or do I want to do Big Cheese? Now, for those of you who don't know, if you go to Welcome Valley from a district that there's invasion in, you will get double XP. However, there won't be that actual invasion. You know, so those of you who are training your gags, which I have never done really before Jeff, pretty much, you know, I play through the game normally. I just play through the game normally. I don't ever train my gags. I don't do that. Now, granted, you know, and if you play through the game naturally, not train your gags, I missed one flip. Well, we didn't go very far. But if you do that, you will probably get maxed sound for sure for doing Cellbot. Well, I came close. Anyways, you'll probably get max sound, max throw, and probably max squirt. So this episode's just gonna be training. I don't know why I deleted that. I felt like it, basically. There we go. This episode is just going to be training our gags, basically. Now, the background, of course, going to be talking, because that's all I do. Because, I mean, I can't get the game sound in here. Could it? 71, 32. And this one's a lot longer. I say longer. It's 20 minutes longer. But the number of cogs is about 1.5 as much. So Welcome Valley. So now we're in the sub-district, Welcome Valley. And past that, I don't think it matters where I go. But there's no one here. And this is nice. Double talk level 3. We don't want level 3. We're looking for like level 1. basically. Level 3. Maybe I shouldn't have picked Mini Smelterland, but there we go, level 1. So just lures down them, basically. That's the plan. And we'll do this for a while. In the meantime, we're gonna talk a bit. I'm gonna basically, here's the plan for this episode. Do a brief UHH update, and then talk about what I think this game needs. Besides, lure that actually works. Hey, we did it. So brief UHH update. This is still period 10. Two matches are already over. The Mattis match and the Daniel match. Mattis is the person I'm cheering for. Daniel, this guy got second last time, so. We have the Eric versus Jampound match. Eric, guy who eliminated me from this contest. Jampound, a guy who's gotten 20 every single time. Jampound's favored to win. He's up 15-6. We'll see. And the throwaway match, the Solid Snake Fan Solid against Black Brian 7. It is 8-7 in Black Brian's favor. How much health do they have? Screw it. Now, could I actually get the Toontown theme play in the background? I could, but I'm not sure how good audio quality would be, because I'll just play it on my phone and hope that goes into the mic, but I'm not sure how great of quality that would be. So, what do I think this game needs? First of all, this game needs a PvP aspect. It does. I don't want direct PvP because that has its own balancing issues. Because, well, the fact that a cake does 100 damage and you can basically lure. Basically, whoever goes first wins. That's how that would work with direct PvP. I'm thinking indirect PvP. Basically an Outlast arena, where your goal is just to survive longer than the other team. That's how that would work. Lure just doesn't work. It just doesn't. So past that, because we'll see if they ever add that in. I would love for them to do that, but they might not. The TTR team needs to add another boss in. Okay. I've been seeing some names go around, mainly the chairman, because that's how corporations work. They get the chairman on top, basically. We're the stockholders and stuff. I've got a basic idea of how I want that fight to go. Now, every boss in this game is an 8-tune boss. You can bring 8 tunes into that boss. Granted, I won't. I'm just gonna go by myself. For at least boss bot, cash bot, and of course Sellbot. Sellbot's one grind for the rewards, so I can do the other two, honestly. That being said, I need to do Sellbot first, and how to get more. What? I didn't look right. I got more sound XP than I got lure XP. I don't know. Whatever. We're already out of lure. Are you kidding me? Well, let's go back. So, I want the chairman boss, that's what we'll call it, the chairman, to be a 16-person boss. 16-tune boss. I don't want to say person, tune, player, whatever. But you get the idea. A 16-tune boss where you're divided into 4 groups of 4. And this is not divided by the game, but divided by yourself. You pick either go into the elevator or in the boarding group screen where you want to go in. If you want to go in on the Sellbot side, the Cashbot side, boss bot, or law bot. Okay? And now, each side has its own unique start. Okay? I'm trying to look at the rings as well as piece of paper I have in front of me. I gotta focus on the rings. Guess because I actually prepared for an episode of Let's Solo Toontown Rewritten, or Complete Solo Run, or I don't know, I still don't know what I call it. It's not Let's Solo Toontown Rewritten, but I say that because I don't know why. Let me just get the string here. Okay. So basically, yeah. So, why'd I do that? Ah, sorry. Okay. So, each side brings in its own advantage, essentially, into the chairman fight, the actual chairman fight. So, a successful Cellbot run would get you backup gags, extra reinforcement gags. Let's go to downstock. Punchline place, I mean. Cash would give you, basically, laugh recovery items. Law would allow for the use of rewards. So if you go back to the playground, you go back... Huh. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I know that if you exited back to the playground, it kicks you back into the non-Welcome Valley district. That's interesting to me. So yeah. Sells extra gags, cash is laugh recovery items, laws use rewards, and boss, it prevents reinforcements from coming into the boss fight. I'll briefly explain boss fight later when we get to there. So basically, it is divided up into 4 different categories, or 4 different sections. What the Cellbot team does is they sneak through a factory and bring the gags basically to the fight. They bring it to an elevator that gets to the chairman's office, sure. Something like that. I haven't... Basically, on my mind, the boss fight would be on 4 different floors. You could do it probably a little better than that. You know, so you could see the other team as they're working. Not that you could really do anything with them. But you could see what they're doing. And how they're doing. So, the Cellbot team sneaks through the factory and attempts to get the gags to the chairman's office. I'm thinking kind of like... I'm not entirely sure how you'd do that. I haven't fully ran through this in my head, but I'm thinking... I'm only getting credit for 1 lure. Right? Am I only getting credit for 1 lure? I feel like I'm only getting credit for 1 lure. That's weird. Huh. That seems kind of wrong. Why am I only getting credit for 1 lure? This is something I don't know about. Because I'm luring the cog. I'm in fact luring it. Granted, I'm sure I could lure, pass, lure. I mean, but this way I can turn my sound as well, so that's why I'm doing it this way. Now, do we want to fight a level 2? We can fight a level 2, I guess. I don't really want to, but we could. And we'll do it. Screw it. Okay. So that's Cellbot one. I'm thinking kind of. I mean, it's a factory. I mean, so you got machines everywhere. Maybe you could. I mean, obviously, gags in a crate. That'd be the same as the other cogs. And I would think have the other cogs also take stuff, materials, what they're selling to certain shipping areas. You know, but basically, they would have like a radius around them that you couldn't get within, and the size of the radius would depend on what level you are. That'd be my idea, basically. I'm also thinking kind of the same thing for Cashbot, but instead, you sneak through a mint that's manufacturing money, of course, because that's what they do, and you're trying to crane the laugh boost crates into basically to the elevator that gets to the chairman's office as well. So I'm thinking the way you... Ooh, I got 4 that time. I got 4... something's not right there. Something's not right there. And it could just be that I'm distracted and I'm not noticing I'm clicking the wrong gag, which is probably it. I don't know. Anyhow. Where's the level 1 flunky? Anyhow, yeah. Basically, you're just craning crates there. If you drop a crate in the wrong place, or you drop a crate within the radius, and so it's like, why this crate drop? Investigate, go on alert, yeah. And for all these, if one toon is detected, don't bring the entire team there, because that would compromise the mission. I want to allow the team to decide, hey, we can either help this guy compromise in our mission, or we try to get all the stuff we can to this elevator, have that guy stall for as long as possible, so we can get our items in. Well, I say all of them, I guess it's only really the first 2. But yeah. Try to get as many items in, and then go help him. You know, maybe he does a presentation and just stalls. You know, I mean, the choice is kind of up to that team. I want that to be part of it as well. The Lawbot. I'm thinking, kind of a Phoenix Wright style courtroom battle. I mean, kind of. Granted, you don't want it to be, hey, yeah, okay. So that is bizarre to me. Because I don't want it to be, okay, just memorize the order or look it up. I want it to change. However, realistically, how I would do that, I'm not entirely sure. Just gonna throw this at him. That might kill him, wouldn't it? Yeah, I killed him. Whatever. Maybe interesting. I mean, maybe you'd have... I'm not sure how you'd do it, but I do like the idea of doing a Phoenix Wright style courtroom battle. Granted, Phoenix Wright is not a co-op game, but... If, you know, I thought about it long enough, I'm sure I could make it work. Or I'm sure I think of a better idea. But I do like the idea of it being a legal battle. And the legal battle is over, should we allow, or, you know, being the cogs, should we allow the access of teleportation or whatever the teams use to bring in their SOS cards and their fires and unites. Granted, unites just something you say, but meh. So I like the idea of that. Now, the failure in this one. The other one's a failure is using a boss fight. Ooh, I got no new lure gag. Sweet. How much sound do I have left? Let's just go and get the new sound gag as well. See, it does give me a new one here. Why didn't it for that one? I don't know. Oh, I can't actually. Oh my god, are you kidding? Well, no. It's 4 damage now. Nice. If the boss bot battle, or boss bot side, I'm thinking basically. I got a level 3 in here. Come on. Let's try luring him. Might as well. Nah. So I'm thinking basically you should grind for 3 meetings. And the goal of the meeting is to, first of all, not get fired. Because, well, if you get fired, they realize that they don't have paperwork for you. And then they realize you're in a cog disguise. For all this, by the way, you are in a cog disguise. You are in your cog disguise that you earned doing the other bosses. So basically, your goal is to get through. I said 3 meetings on here. We can make it only 1. We can make it 2. I said 3. I'm not sure entirely why. I think the first one's a tutorial meeting. And then the other 2 are actually doing it. But probably just 1 would be fine if you made it long enough. I mean, essentially, it's just dialogue options. That, of course, changes. How has the game crashed? I'm not doing anything complex here. Come on, game.